Do you remember what happened to the fresh-faced girl next door who used to sing songs like Morningtown Ride and Georgie Girl with the Seekers? If you've been to the Pizza on the Park restaurant in central London recently, you'd know the answer. It's there that Judith Durham, together with pianist Ron Edgeworth, have been gathering a sizable following amongst lovers of jazz. Together, they are the Hot Jazz Duo, and here they are with Basin Street Blues.
Oh, won't you come along with me down the Mississippi? We'll take a boat to the land of dreams. We'll steam down the river down to New Orleans. The band's there to meet us, old friends to greet us. They call it Basin Street. Yes, Basin Street is the street where old friends always meet. Down in New Orleans, land of dreams. You'll never know how nice it seems or just how much it really means. Glad to be, yes sirree, where welcome's free and dear to me. And I can lose my Basin Street blues. Just how much it really means. Glad to be, yes sirree, where welcome's free and dear to me. And I can lose my Basin Street blues.
Judy Durham, Ron Edgeworth, terrific sound there. Very different from the Seeker sound. What happened to the Seekers, Judy?
Well, I think they're still going with different kind of members in them. They've been sort of on and off for all the years, you know, since I left. But it's about 12 years now, of course, since I left.
I have the feeling that really you were about jazz before the Seekers, perhaps, and the Seekers was a bit of a different career, and now you really...
Yes, it was a strange adventure going into the Seekers because it was a real pop kind of career, and prior to that I'd been in traditional jazz in Australia, doing a little bit of television, a bit of a recording and that sort of thing. So it was 4 very happy years with the Seekers, and eventually, of course, I came back to the music that I loved.
What has hooked you both onto jazz? Who are your idols?
Well, when I was 18, I heard Bessie Smith and Ma Rainey, the great blues singers from the 20s, and of course gospel singer Mahalia Jackson influenced me a lot. And you had different people, didn't you?
I had a guy called Jelly Roll Morton, if you can believe that name, and James P. Johnson, Fats Waller, people like this.
And then you came together and started playing jazz, but you really, you struck lucky when you went to the States, didn't you?
That's when it really happened. Initially, we didn't come together to play jazz. I mean, we came together just as 2 professional musicians working side by side, and we played a little bit of jazz in Judy's one-woman show. And then about 8 years ago, we were taking this show to the States, and by accident, we got back into it. You know, we just went to a jazz club, and Judy sat in with a Turk Murphy jazz band, and it went on from there.
Now, you mentioned the people who you admire. What are you trying to do with your music? Are you trying to recreate exactly what they were up to? Is that what you intend to do?
Not exactly. Certainly the spirit of what they were doing, we believe in recreating. Sure. This was a surprise when we went to the States to find that people were so grateful that we were doing this music, and they couldn't understand how people from abroad could be so much into it, you know.
And it's developed, really, into your own style.
It has, actually. We did start off, you know, when we first worked at Turk Murphy's club in San Francisco. We did start off trying to recreate it, but then it just, you do your own thing eventually.
Ron, Judy, thank you both very much.
Thank you, Joan.
More music now from the hot jazz duo. Early next month they'll be back at the Pizza on the Park, but to close our show this evening they're going to do the Eddie Green standard, A Good Man is Hard to Find.
My heart is sad and I'm all forlorn. My man treats me mean. I regret the day that I was born and that man of mine I've ever seen. My happiness has left today. My heart is broke, that's what I say. For a good man is hard to find. You always get the other kind. Just when you think that he's your pal, you look and find him fooling round with some other gal, and then you'll rave, you even crave to see him lying dead and in his grave. So if your man is nice, take my advice and hug him in the morning, kiss him every night, give him lots of nice love and treat your good man right. For a good man nowadays sure is hard to find. Ain't that the truth?
And the hot jazz duo wrap up this week's excursion on the town. Next week, among our guests, actors Timothy West and Prunella Scales on the agonies of performance.
And the man who's arguably the greatest drummer in the world, Louis Bellson, with the big band Explosion. Till then, good night.
Good night.